It is grand final time at ESL 1 Mumbai.
And he can look to just run there, counter gank, TP in. Otherwise, MINESKI's going to be able to make moves far more easily.
Shields are up. KP feels a little deep. Ninjabugi's going to try and help him get out of this one, but KP doesn't have the life. Things to put on pressure on his back. Lich, a little bit far up. KP is trying to move over. He's run out of his sprint, but then the shields come up from the Lich. Febby wants to pump in more damage. In fact, he's the one with that last hit. No, he can't get it into Dark. Needs a little bit more. KP with a double crush is able to buy a little bit of time to get his distance between Old Chicken and Kaka and himself. And even salving right in front of them, wanting to try and keep this pressure on. They've got Crush available, and then looking over towards the next assassin. Spy Carapace is available. They're keeping that chain crush going. Looking for the Splinter Blast, but a triple stun from Kaka. Support coming in from Lich with the Frost Blast and the shields. Kaka, he'll survive on 14 HP. They've already killed off KP, but Old Chicken, does he want more? He wants the 5-minute bounty rune. He won't be able to claim that, but he might be able to claim Febby's life. Another Spectral Dagger, and Febby will fall.
At this phase of the game is difficult.
They're going for top. Support's coming over from Keen. Sentry Ward gets planted, allowing for the curse to happen. ES is waiting. Doesn't actually, well, he's got the mana for the Echo Slam if he wants to pop the 6 charges, which now Febby has done. The Ravage comes out. Febby, he doesn't even have time to hit that R button, and the dive comes underneath the tower. Lycan knows he just has to run himself away into the wolf form.
Doing that, say, at your bottom tier 2.
Now Ninjabugi really needs to de-ward this Observer of Thieves so much. That's why King Gaming hung around as long as they did. Just having all the damage taken away from him. And with the Chain Frost, it doesn't bounce back down, but it won't matter. Old Chicken's still there in range to get the last physical attack in. And now Spectral Horn, it's a fantastic fissure. Hitting over on 4 underneath the shrine. Febby will pop it now. They need more help, but really as the support's just trying to run away from a 5-man lineup of King Gaming.
Who has completed that Crimson Guard. Nobody get picked off.
Oh, the Wolves just got someone underneath the Radiant Observer Ward, even though they were smoked for a small fraction of a second. They put an aggressive ward, but underneath the Sentry of Keen as well. Things aren't going for MINESKI. Fissure comes out. They'll see the Tidehunter. This just holds them back. And Dark is waiting inside the pit. He's ready to cause absolute chaos as Roshan goes back in. They'll see the Lich. The stuns are out. Can they kill him in time before that Chain Frost? No, the Chain Frost working with Roshan to kill off Moon. He'll get the BKB out. So the first one to die will be the Lich, but Old Chicken, just such heavy damage. The Wyvern stood no chance. And there's your buyback from the Lich, but the Necrobox minion army was just killing off the back lines. So Nyx Assassin does fall. The Tidehunter, he may be your new target. In towards the mid lane, underneath the towers. Febby is waiting in the trees. He's ready for the Echo Slam. They've got 3 heroes and 3 creeps. But that won't be enough. He can't blink because the range is causing him problems. Not to mention the Plasma Field. He'll have to fish into the Doppelman stun, but Febby can't escape from this. Yes, and they're only like 1 tier 2 tower ahead. And now they're going to lose Roshan as well, so this will be the real test, is their ability to hold, but Keen have to waste time because they have to come back to deal with bottom lane.
But look at the triumvirate of wards they placed around the Roche pit.
They're trying to cancel these TPs, and the damage is so fast into Kaka. They may be able to actually get the skill. KP strike, but look at the damage reduction and the Echo Slam. They've got enough. The Ravage connects over on 3. Maybe not when KP's able to begin his TP out. All they tried to do was hold him there. Oh, of course not. There is already a Yule Scepter over on the Razor. Triple kill for Yi. Already have an Observer and Sentry. So if the smoke breaks and now the hits, who do you go on? The Fissure does connect over on 2. Tidehunter is number 1. They're going for the big man to begin with. This is a hard ask. The creeps are coming up through the rear as well. As the rock wall dissipates, Moon, he's battling in the tree lines so they can catch Kaka out once again, as well as the Lich. They go for the supports, but now can they get the bigger ones? Can they kill off a core into Old 11 with a Requiem Souls? Razor, well, he won't do that much damage. The TPs are coming out. KP's going to himself a double kill, but does he have any more friends? When the Yulsim sends Moon up in the air, he's got no other choice but to stand here and fight against a 280 plus damage Razor, who is in the trees. Has he got enough? Moon working with Archit. It's just walking through KP. How much damage have you got? Enough to finally bring down the biggest raid boss of all, and Ninjabugi with the Cold Embrace. KP gets a little bit more life, and King Gaming, they have to kill him again through the Aegis Immortal. Hold him, and kill him!
There we go. Okay,
Necros are off cooldown in 2 seconds time. They are looking for a fight, and Moon feels very much like a worm on a bait. And now KP comes in. He's able to get nothing off. In fact, he's able to get Perma stunned. Now he'll get his own badges. They're looking to focus over onto the Razor. Have they got enough damage? Not when Dark gives him the shields and Lycan into the back lines. Who are they really targeting on? Old 11's trying to get the front lines, and now will actually use that damage. 250 damage, killing off his own Razor with a Requiem Souls in the back lines. Lich is down, but Old Chicken's into the front lines. MINESKI, they just want to disengage. The Ravage is still off cooldown. They could still use this, and he's going in deep. He'll actually let it go. He's looking for the kill with the swing. The plus 250. My lord! Moon is in so much trouble. The Fissure, that was off his BKB protected the gush. Speed Force! Somebody kill this guy! He'll turn around with the rest of his team. Echo Slam! Febby's the man! He got stunned out! He needs to get the chain stop. They finally get him down! The MINESKI have 3 in the grave with no way to bring him back to life. They cannot pay the boatman on the toll. Razor being hunted down by the Lycan. But what do? He's trying to kill the Nyx, who's buried under, and Ajit can do absolutely nothing. He needs KP back. And they may just lose their top. This Tide is immortal.
They're going for Megas in one fight.
Yep, he needs to get a curse on someone, but look at the distance. Keen Gaming and making sure they keep their distance away from Odd 11. Maybe not so now as Razor gets a little closer. Nyx Assassin is kind of trapped in the corner. Slider wants to battle him. They're baiting out the Spy Carapace. BKB from Moon allows him to hit in, but there goes your Ravage. Moon will be unaffected, but KP very affected. Down for 80 seconds. They really needed him, and here's your Spectral Horn. Back off cooldown with a full Abyssal Blade. They're ready to fight, and I think they're ready to win. This game looks like it's done and dusted. Lycan can move around to try and kill off Old Chicken, but with the fissure, it doesn't create enough space. They just go in deep, but the Echo Slam from Febby is stylish, but it ain't good enough. Old Chicken has a triple kill. They may give him more. GG is called. Keen Gaming will take game 1 of this grand final.
Of their willingness to just first 2 Leshrac, Nyx Assassin. From laning phase throughout the game, so much stun, then a Lich and a Razor that are free plays they want.
He just walks straight past Kaka into the stun. Don't worry, a courier's coming to help him. It's Ajit, but Febby taking so much damage, he can turn for a fissure. Connects over on 2, tries to run back to his team, won't be able to do so. Dark is very low, and thanks to also the sack on the Jingu, they find the revenge kill.
Guarantees they can do what they just did there and rotate on the mid lane, but heroes like Lesh, like Razor, they're not traditional offlaners. There's nowhere else for this hero to go of Old 11. He has to stay in lane, and when you're outmatched like this, you end up with no game whatsoever unless your team rotates to help you out as well. Oh, nice juke by Kaka. That ward,
Fisher blocks him in, and because he delayed on the Starfall, Moon will have enough damage. He can leap forward to close the distance between him and Kaka. No more stick charges available. Moon will pick up his 2nd kill in the span of a minute.
Here, as Ember Naga just trade.
That Impale was well off the mark, and Winter Wyvern's going to try and make the most of it. The Fisher block comes in. They want to control this Lich. Dark was such a pain in the butt in game 1. And they're trying to return the favor in game 2. Edict, Ajit will start to tank it up because Febby was dropping down low. But he's also trying to build up this Jingu. Look for the extra slap down the balance strikes. Able to connect, but doesn't have the extra buff. I don't know. Either way, it's not hitting. Old 11, he's just slapped down once again. Heavy damage from Ninja Boogie, but now Kaka will come back in. Ajit, so no Boundless Strike, and now Razor's also joined the fight. He tries to dodge the initial attack by jumping into the mischief. He dodges the Impel, then Kaka hasn't hit a single one of those. Lich will die in the meantime. It's just Febby going a little too deep. Like, he's getting rid of the Observe Ward, so Kaka. Here we go again. Febby trying to do-si-do around him. Supports there with the Winter Wyvern. Doesn't have her ulti yet. The arrow easily dodged by Keen Gaming as Moon wants to actually leap in and get aggressive onto Kaka. Damage reduction's there, and he jumps up, and the same thing will be happening as Ember Spirit commits that Spirit to get underneath the tower. Moon does not have another leap available, so Searing chains him up. Another Spirit jump forward. Moon trying to bottle charge his way through this. KP will come and join the fight. And in mid lane, they go for the kill onto Nyx Assassin. Fissure will be available. Spy Carapace hasn't been used. Now it will be KP. I think he accidentally attacked then, but it won't matter. Ajit can still follow through and find the kill while up on top. Once again, Ninja Boogie getting caught out. The Yule Scepter on Leshrac makes for such an easy setup, but Moon wants to try and punish. The Ensnare is out. Can be guaranteed arrow if he had a back off cooldown, but it's not there yet. And Febby's got Fissure. It's up at least. Jump forward. There's your Boundless Strike. Clamping on 2. Fissure and Arrow. Old 11, the primary target to be controlled. And Song of the Siren. KP once more. He's got the Lich, but he got the bigger one. Actually sleeping up the Razor. Had they go enough. The Wukong command commit as well. And the Echo Slam. They want him dead, and they got him dead. Turn the attention to the Lich, and Old Chicken thought about coming back. He had the double damage rune, so he felt a little bit more confident to fight. But now maybe with the help of Kaka he can do so, but not when the Spirit goes underneath the tower. Ajit up into the trees. He jumps down so quickly, so he doesn't actually get hit by that Spirit that would have cut the tree and stunned him up. But he's still broken up. A big Impale miss. They needed to control the monkey. Don't let him back up into the trees and away, but everyone's buying back from Keen. They want to have this fight. They're looking for KP, but back under the cover of Moonlight Shadow. The dust is the only thing revealing him. KP will die. He'll finish buying up his pipe before it.
They're not noticing. Razor's nuke is hitting it.
Where's the real one? Nyx Assassin, the one to start off. Is there support to come in just yet? Naga Siren. Yep, Song 2, 1 seconds, but the static link, he's going to try for it, but does not get the blades to come down in time. So KP will fall.
Nice. Good glyph on mid lane.
Fish is out. Echo Slam could follow up. They may just have enough damage to kill a Shrek without it, and in fact they do. The curse on Nick's assassin, Lich and Razor both killing off Kaka.
So here's the big thing though. You've got Ember who
Look at that one jump. They're going to stun each other with a split blast. They actually bring him down from the trees. KP turns on the Song of the Siren, but Old 11 as well as Yi, they can just fight through their BKBs. So the TP, KP knows he cannot get it off. He needs to move back out. The curse is out. Razor was starting to steal some of the damage, and Ember Spirit, Old Chicken in the back lines. It's a perfect Searing Chain. It's already a double kill. The stun's combining with the Chain Frost. Febby can't do anything. He can't even get the Echo Slam off. It was the Sinister Gaze that cancelled it. Maybe Moon has enough damage. No, he doesn't. He'll pop as well. Even in the Wukong's command, the buyback had to be expended to get this advantage back in. KP will finally die.
Look at this positioning.
Oh god, this walk up into the shrine. At least there is no shrine to use. They'll see instantly the Razor. Triggers his BKB, puts a static link on the Monkey King. They'll create some space, actually pulling the Nyx out of his Vendetta. The Chain Frost as well off target, but they want to focus on Febby. They do not want him to have the ability to jump forward, but he gets the Echo Slam. The control up in the river. They have to find the kill. Febby getting the distance. He's got a Fissure Bubble. Oh, this slide of fist! It bounced out to the side. Moon will now let the Wukong's command go, so Old Chicken will die. He can't afford to lose this. A Fissure is out. The follow-up stun combining with the arrow. That's the full 5 seconds into the Wukong command. They jump back down again. This Lashrak, he's actually, well, he can't actually help out. The TP out, oh, won't be enough. You got an easy walk away from Yi, dead for a very long time. Buyback is available, and Old Chicken actually really isolated. The Aeon disc has already been popped off. He's turning around to attack in, allowing for this double stun. Just chain abilities from MINESKI hitting their targets, but there's the Lashrak I was talking about, to the front lines to slow down, and KP caught on the wrong side of the tracks. He has no other choice but to die.
Flawlessly once again by the Nyx, and they look to threaten high ground. No Wyvern for 50.
I don't know about this from Keen. Without the BKBs, the Echo Slam can actually be very problematic, but they, yeah, you're right, you have Aegis Immortal. Here goes your Song of the Siren. In the Wukong setup. You've got Mirana in the neighborhood too. Wait for the Echo Slam. The arrow flies forward. Where is it? It's hitting it perfect! Everybody plays stuck in the mud. They'll look for another one into the Razor. The BKB's back off cooldown in the backlines. Febby was looking for the kill onto the Ember Spirit. It won't happen. Buyback's coming in from the shrine. Sinister Gaze onto KP. They see him underneath the Sentry Ward. Arrow flies forward. He'll connect over on the Lich, but KP, he can't move away. The Spirit is already there, looking for the secondary kill. MINESKI, they committed everything they had.
He can get the Frost Shield off on whoever actually gets initiated on.
Well, they got rid of the Observer Ward. Sinister Gaze, KP getting pulled towards him, and then Searing Chains. Ember Spirit, he actually got slowed up. He got defused on the knee, now arrowed. Aeon Discord trigger. There's your Dispel and jump away. Such a great ability is Lashrak. He just ripped through the tier 3 tower. MINESKI have to kill this pony.
Look, the in and out just continuously.
They got stung again. If they want to hold him in position, everyone's together. Febby's getting stunned up, just chain stun while Ember Spirit locked in by Moon. He may have enough damage to get through Old Chicken. The damage negation is there, but finally they burn through the Ember. He'll buy back and jump into the Spirit. The BKB just wore off. Mirana, she's got no more leaps available. She's stranded over on the far side, while Monkey King will die inside of his own Wukong command. They'll finally kill off the Lashrak. Yes, they do, but buybacks need to be committed. Monkey's dead for 2 minutes time. So is the ES, so is the Wyvern. Buybacks, everything MINESKI have got thorough as possible, and there it is. GG is called from MINESKI. King Gaming, they are playing such flawless Dota. They are up against the wall, and Keen Gaming are in their comfort zone. He's got 4 Observer Wards they're trying to plant down up on top lane. Old 11, buying some time. They want more damage into this waveform. Will do this work. That's why he goes into full Agi, able to connect Kaka, and able to create space with his Impale.
Just how you play Dota nowadays. You got to try and get these supports online, especially when they're heroes like Nyx Assassin. TP's back mid.
Gotta be careful. There's a lot of traps down, already hitting with the Impale. Support's coming in. This is Enigma, who has level 6 and has skilled up Black Hole. They'll get the extra stun. KP needs to hold him there. Dodging the Sleight of Fist. My lord! Old Chicken! He didn't Searing Chain up. The Sleight of Fist came out as Febby walked underneath the Sentry Wall, but it's the battle for the 10-minute bounty rune. Enigma's going to TP in. The curse is already over on Febby. Monkey King looking to set up with the Nyx Assassin, but the Spike Carapace, it's so difficult. It's just all this control from Kaka. He wanted to get the bounty rune, but he'll lose his life.
Well, we see Puppey do this as well, arguably the expert on courier sniping. This is the anti.
They found a target. It's going to be Enigma. Nightmare trying to protect him for the moment. They'll take it straight back off again. Ember Spirit's already arrived. The Sleight of Fist Searing Chain does the work against KP. They make a wall, so Ninja Boogie, he cannot Nightmare. Will be easily taken off. And, well, what can Monkey and Morphling do apart from watch?
A normal team, I'd say. Hey, it could go either way, but so far Keen is
they really want
so smooth.
Like, TA is so isolated here. Maybe they can get it. Remember, Global Silence is down, so Black Hole will be useful, but that Sleight of Fist does some work. They break the Aegis Immortal, and now here we go for the fight. The Black Hole instantly. Templar Assassin held in position and brought down the Darkseer wall, however. It'll help him fight backwards with the fact pulling Monkey King a little bit closer. He needs more distance, but the next Assassin Impale connects, and with the silences, they just can't do anything, MINESKI, apart from +2/+2/+2 equals 6. Up on the silencer.
He tanked the trap, and now he's just getting on top of
the
one.
Searing Chains, another trap will actually kill him because the Spirit Vessel's doing the work. Moon wants to jump in. He's around the back lines, but now King Gaming, with that 1 kill on the Bane field, they can go in a little bit deeper into the Morphling and the Global Silence, and the 3-man, 4-man Spike Carapace practically. Morphling will buy back into the game, but King Gaming, they want to end this so quick right now. If they can find a little bit more. I don't know how MINESKI are meant to look at this. Monkey King is thinking about the Wukong command. He's actually going to follow through. A 4-man stun. The buyback out from the Enigma. You've still got no Black Hole. The back in, and the silence. King Gaming just want to start retreating back out once again. Needs to be back. KP has now completed his TP in. Can't get too close or else the rain's going to cause problems. Back over on the Monkey. They got 3 of them together. He's still thinking, is this the Black Hole? I don't know. Where's the silencer? He is so far out of space. He's in Timbuktu right now. He is so far away. You got a Midnight Pulse to get rid of these refraction charges. There's your jump in from the Nyx, a quick blink away. KP going defensive. There's your waveform forward. Morphling, copy a lot of damage. Oh yeah, by the way, Karka's got a casual Aghanim Scepter. They're trying to beat through him. It's too much damage. The Crimson Guard protection is enough. Karka, however, now actually in trouble in the middle of the Wukong's command. So Keen will lose 1, but the Monkey King had to actually use his buyback, and Febby outside. My lord, that damage is way too high. They haven't seen Silencer just yet. He's just bouncing around the top. Now they see the Silencer. There's your opportunity, but he can't get close enough. The Blink Decker keeps getting put on cooldown, and the Global Silence has been used, but the fact wall combination, way too good. Side blade slice through everyone. Jump down south. You can kill the Bounty Hunter as well. And MINESKI, they're more than on the ropes. They've been waiting for some level of opportunity, and they'll continue to wait until maybe the next ESL. Look how KP's trying to get around this. He's hiding in Viz. Karka had a break. KP felt it, however. He'll jump away. I think it's almost that time to TP away to safety, but Spirit jump up and down. Old Chicken found him over in the trees. It's a Black Hole, but it will do nothing. There is no follow-up. It's another +2 for the silencer, and that may just be the game. It is. GG is called. MINESKI put all their hopes in the Black Hole. They could never get it off because Keen are just way too good. Flawless execution. They had trouble at the start of the tournament, but my God, have they looked on point ever since. Keen Gaming.